helping those medic marines out. Sciences are flying around, just spotting, and more medic marines flooding in. 2 defowers in play. They're not managing to get anything. They're trying to consume some drones, but they die before they manage to do anything. Oh, critical there. Zerg is coming in from the back to try to get the pinch drop, but this net expansion is going to get lost flat. Almost called the flash again. Hwasin in a very good position. Did meanwhile defend his lower right hand, I believe, yet again. Now we're going to be able to break the main. So one bad play from Shine might have here cost them the game. Hwasin can take out the Spire, take out the sunken colonies. Some reinforcements running in alongside some mutation up, but their defensive matrix is even helping him hold this off as long as he can. Trying to take out some forces, taking out the Hydras then to make sure there are more workers coming into play. Ultra is trying to attack, but they're also going to die here. More defensive matrix coming down. I think those scientists actually might want to run for their lives soon because that troop is going to get taken down. But still, the third gas denied. He's not going to be able to take out the tech, still staying in that defensive position, microing around. Finally, a Dark Swarm coming up, so finally Shine going to be able to hold this off despite the defensive matrixed Marines. Hwasin actually already rebuilding up, putting some mines down, and getting another medic Marine force to funnel right towards the upper left-hand position yet again, while Shine actually being very annoying and not allowing Hwasin to use that lower right-hand base.
How did that happen? Where did Shine's units go? I'm another lost for words. He had so much stuff earlier. Well, it looked like stuff to me. Maybe it was just a bunch of creeps that I thought was zerglings or mutalisks or something. And there's the bazillion science vessels that we were talking about earlier, and you can't stand up to a bazillion science vessels. He could win with science vessels alone right now. But I want to see Hwasin's base right now, because at this point we all know he's won. So I don't see why we shouldn't see his base. For all we know, he could be going for nukes, and that would just kind of make me giggle. Physics lab! Battle cruises. That did not just happen. Well, we are going to be seeing something insane, and me and Ranshin were just talking before the game about how much I love Firebat Heroes games because we see all this crazy stuff. And now I might just start liking Hwasin because of this one little game that's turning out to be pretty entertaining. Play goes off the Marines, but Hwasin is able to hold that, and he's taking the bottom right's mineral only. And I think he has his main's mineral only for a good amount of time. But he's able to hold that position right out there, so Shine just can't, quite frankly, get out. I want to count those science vessels soon. I'm going to count those next time I see them.
Yeah, but just make sure that Hwasin doesn't just randomly throw in those battle cruisers and get them taken out by a Scourge or something. Well, that would be actually a nice way of making Shine waste gas on useless units. You losing some science vessel there. Ugh. Oh, man. Crap. Losing those. I think there was that one single Hydra that's gone to the Dark Swarm because there was heavily plagued. Science was getting taken down. Dark Swarms all over the place, so Hwasin has to funnel in more Firebats if he wants to have a chance. Putting down more creep colonies. It tries to put down a sunken line. Just mined out all over the place to make sure that Shine can't bother his defensive grid. He actually put down a mineral only at that lower right-hand base. Floated his command center to that instead because he really couldn't do much. Interestingly enough, I think Hwasin just floated up his science facility. That's interesting. More worker eggs, everything being irradiated. Shine just desperately trying to have those Dark Swarms as much as he can. Pushing out with a few Zerglings very weirdly. Defensive matrix going on. Those forces. Hwasin's actually going to push in. Defensive matrixing those. I think I said that wrong. Defensive matrixing those Firebats, and they just completely save him under the Dark Storm. He's going to be able to push out this natural yet again. Some random Zerglings on the upper portion of the map being completely taken out by vultures as they run out to try to help defend, but now Hwasin's going to be able to take the natural expansion yet again. There's a Defiler in play that gets irradiated right away. Dark Swarm is going to come up. We're going to see whether Firebat's going to be able to manage to do enough damage. There's a lot of Firebats there. So if managed to defense matrix them, he's just going to be able to run in right on Dark Swarm and going to irradiate the Ultra as well, so Ultralists might as well try to run for those Marines and try to take a few of them out before it dies. But Hwasin, oh, nice play. Hwasin overall in the lead here in a very good position, takes down natural expansion. Not gonna attempt to push up the map yet again, but Shine's losing a lot of mining. He's not taking down any bases. I think he might have taken the 3 o'clock, but he's hurting for gas. He's hurting for mining. He doesn't have that huge ultra army that it would have wanted, and BCs are imminent.
Yeah, and that Mutalisk is going to be a hero Mutalisk. Yeah, there are still some science vessels from that massive plague that I neglected to mention because I thought everybody wasn't retarded and would have figured it out. But the Firebat defensive matrix under the swarm was the most sexiest move I've seen all game. That was just brilliant to me. That made my day. But sometimes I wonder if irradiating ultralisks is really worth it, because they get right up in front of those marines. They eventually pop some random marines anyways, and they do take forever to kill. So sometimes it's somewhat controversial. But now Shine has got drop tech, I'm assuming. I was just going to say, I don't know why he doesn't get drop tech, but he does have it, and he's taking the 12 o'clock. But at this point, I think it's too late, because Hwasin will have some decent, oh, I hate to compliment him, but will have some decent M&M micro. Just get out of that swarm, avoid the cracklings, and honestly, I would just GG right now if I was Shine. But as soon as that Ultralisk, oh, I think, okay, Hwasin is wanting to use those. He's just aching to use them. Another play goes off from the science vessels, but I am now happy Shine has not GG'd, because I completely managed to forget about the battle cruisers. Now we are going to see the imminent fleet of doom and death and destruction that is battle cruisers, and they move at like 1 mile in a second, but I mean a minute, an hour. Yeah, I got it right the third time. Third time's a charm. Yeah, that messed up.
It happens. Hwasin completely rampaging the main here, taking all the tech. There's so sunken colonies trying to defend against this. Ultra's running in, but he's losing all of his tech. Any possibility of getting any sort of troops up. Now he's going to spot those BCs coming in. Hello, battle cruiser operation. Who you want us to kill? So just going to come in, pop everything, kill everything. It still has his defiler tech at the upper right hand, but also Shine trying to kill some random SCVs at the mineral or low right hand mineral only, funneling all of his troops there to try to do some sort of damage. Their firebats in position, so and the bunker, firebats in the bunker, and zerglings don't do too well against that. We're gonna see whether Hwasin actually repairs this command center, or also lets it burn down as he did during the Pro League. Come on, man, don't let yet another command center. He probably had nightmares like 2 days afterwards after that happened. Nightmares of just a bunch of command centers just floating around, all burning, screaming, "Help me! Help me!" But Shine is thoroughly and absolutely screwed here, I believe. Hwasin, interesting enough, hiding a troop of forces at the right, just hugging the walls there. I'm wondering what he's doing there. SCV coming in to try to repair the command center because he doesn't want any more nightmares, and he's actually not repairing that command center. Repair the frickin' command center, Hwasin, come on! You have enough forces to defend. Thank you. Repair that. Thank you. Just those battle cruisers now flying towards the upright position. I'm not sure why Shine hasn't even GG'd yet. He's losing everything everywhere. He's even lost his 12 o'clock base. Just absolutely screwed. He did take the 3 o'clock, but that's also in a very position. Putting down Spore Colony to attempt to defend. Also has the Scourge in position. Going to go and, yeah, almost take out one battle cruiser. Damn, those things have a lot of health. Spore Colony's being put down everywhere, but Defense Matrix Marines running in right into Underdark Swarm, so they're actually not going to be able to take out everything. And Plague! So Shine has been playing well defensively, but overall just not doing any sort of aggression and just allowing Hwasin to play so defensively. Oh, man, missing. How did you miss those science vessels? Hwasin's science vessel number, which used to be so huge, is very small now, but he doesn't really need them because his battle cruisers are taking out the 3 o'clock and everything else is in a very bad position. Hwasin hasn't even been expanding that aggressively. His main and natural are mined out. His mineral only, yeah, we're the only thing there. GG, never mind. Hwasin thoroughly thrashing Shine here. Your thoughts?
I was impressed by Shine's play for the early to mid game, except his Scourge play, which made my gut hurt. But at late game, he could have GG'd at minute 23 or 24 for all I could have cared, but he had lost by that point, and now he looks like he's gonna cry. A little interesting that you never see pro gamers have emotion, but there is one. So if you are emotional, watch him. She looked like she was crying to me too. Is that a she? Yeah, that's a she.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, that's set 2, guys. I want to thank Soul Seeker for joining me, and, well, GG guys, Ranshin and Soul out. Thanks for listening.